Archangel Michael says, the last package you received contains a rare stamp worth thousands. A photo identifying it is here. Open before you throw the box away. Do not walk past the pile of mail again. Do not look at that cardboard box sitting by your door, or on your counter, or in the corner of your garage, and think of it as trash. Stop right now. Freeze where you are. Listen to the sound of my voice because the air around you is getting heavy for a reason. Archangel Michael is standing directly in front of you, his sword drawn, blocking you from throwing that box away. You thought it was just clutter. You thought it was just another delivery, another thing you had to break down and toss out because you are so tired of the mess. You are always cleaning up, aren't you? You are the one who cleans up the messes other people make. You are the one who straightens the rugs and wipes the counters and carries the mental load for everyone in your house. I see you. I see the sigh you let out when you walked in the door today. That deep, heavy breath that says, I am exhausted, and no one notices. But I notice. And right now, that exhaustion is being used against you. It is a trick. A veil has been placed over your eyes to make you see a fortune as garbage. This is not a metaphor. I am speaking of a physical object currently inside your home. The last package you received. The one you have not fully broken down yet. Or perhaps it is the one that just arrived and is sitting unopened, or opened but discarded to the side. There is a stamp on it. Not the printed label from the big shipping companies, but a stamp, or a sticker that looks like a stamp, or an old marking on the box itself if it was reused. Archangel Michael says, the treasure is in the corner. You need to understand the war that is happening for your financial destiny right this second. The enemy knows you are on the brink of a breakthrough. The enemy knows that you have been praying for a way out. You have been whispering to the ceiling at night, asking for a sign, asking for relief, asking why it seems like money flows out of your hands like water but comes in like a slow drip. That prayer was heard. The answer was sent. But because the enemy cannot stop the delivery, he tried to make the delivery look worthless. He wrapped your blessing in brown cardboard and disguised it as a chore. He wants you to throw it in the recycle bin. He wants you to haul it to the curb. If you do that, you are throwing away the seed that was sent to break the curse of debt in your bloodline. Do not move yet. You must listen to the urgency of this. There is a timeline on this revelation. The garbage truck, or the person in your house who loves to throw things away, or even your own sudden urge to clean up and purge the house, this is imminent. It is set to happen within the next 12 hours. There is a spirit of clearing out that is pushing you to get rid of things right now. You feel it, don't you? That sudden itch to organize? That is not just you being tidy. That is a spiritual pressure trying to separate you from your blessing before you recognize it. You have until the sun goes down today to find this stamp. If you wait until tomorrow, the box will be gone, or the label will be ripped, or the ink will be faded, or the box will be used for something else and destroyed. Think about the box. Visualize it. It is small to medium-sized. It might be a bubble mailer. It might be a brown box with tape that was hard to peel off. On the outside, there is a cluster of markings. Look at the postage area. There is a stamp there that was placed by mistake, or perhaps by divine intervention, by a worker who did not know what they were holding. This stamp is rare. It is old. Or it is a misprint. To the naked eye, it looks like a normal flag stamp or a normal flower stamp. But Archangel Michael is shining his light on it right now. The color is slightly off. The edges are different. This innocent-looking piece of paper adhered to that cardboard is worth thousands. Thousands. Enough to pay off that one credit card that keeps you awake at night. Enough to fix the car that is making that noise you are pretending not to hear. Enough to let you breathe. Why would this happen to you? Because you are the finder. You have always been the finder. When others lose things, they come to you. Mom, where are my shoes? Honey, have you seen my keys? You find everything for everyone else. You locate the lost things. You restore what is missing. But who finds things for you? Who restores what you have lost? For years, you have felt like you are losing pieces of yourself. You give, and you feel like you are slowly disappearing. You look in the mirror and you see the lines on your face and you wonder where the time went. You wonder when it is going to be your turn to receive. This is your turn. This stamp is the universe's way of paying you back for every time you found something for someone else and got no thanks. It is the harvest of your attention. But you have to pay attention now. The enemy tries to make you blind to your own blessings while making you hyper-aware of everyone else's needs. How many times have you spotted a cool rock for your child, or a sale for your friend, but walked right past $100 bill on the ground because your head was down, worrying about bills? No more. Lift your head. The box is calling to you. I want you to feel the texture of the cardboard in your mind. It is dry. It is rough. It represents the dry season you have been in. But attached to that dryness is value. The stamp. It might be on a package from a relative who doesn't even know what they sent. It might be on a purchase you made online late at night when you were feeling lonely or bored. It doesn't matter where it came from. It matters that it is in your house now. It is within your four walls. That means the jurisdiction of the blessing belongs to you. But listen closely, because this is where the danger lies. There is a person in your life, or a voice in your head, that is going to tell you this is foolish. It's just a box, they will say. Throw it out. It's cluttering up the hall. This voice is the antagonist of your story. It might be the voice of a parent who was always critical of you, echoing in your mind. It might be a partner who doesn't understand your spiritual sensitivity. They look at the physical world and see only trash. You look at the physical world and you feel the vibrations of the divine. You are different. You have always been different. You feel things before they happen. You knew that phone call was coming yesterday before the phone even rang, didn't you? You felt that stomach ache right before the bad news hit last week. That was your gift. That was your radar. Use that radar now. Look at the box. Do not tear the label yet. If you rip the stamp, the value is gone. The test is in the handling. You must be gentle. You have been so rough on yourself lately. You beat yourself up for every mistake. You speak harsh words to yourself when you look in the mirror. You're not far along enough. You should have saved more. You are failing. Stop it. Treat this box the way God wants you to treat yourself, with extreme care. With reverence. Because inside that trash is a treasure, just like inside your tired body is a spirit of royalty. Archangel Michael is holding back the winds of destruction so you can have this moment. But the winds are pushing. The timeline is tight. You have to go to the box. You have to find the stamp. It might be obscured by another label. Look closely. Is there a sticker under the shipping label? Peel it back slowly. Use steam if you have to. Do not rush. The rushing is what caused you to miss it the first time. The rushing is the curse of the modern age that keeps you poor. Hurry up, the world says. And in your hurry, you throw away diamonds. Slow down. There is a specific reason this is happening today. The date on the stamp, or the date of the delivery, aligns with a date from your past. Think back. What happened 12 years ago? Or 7 years ago? There was a loss. A theft. Someone took something from you. Maybe it wasn't money. Maybe it was your confidence. Maybe it was your innocence. Maybe it was a position at a job you deserved but didn't get. You have carried that "not fair" feeling in your chest for years. It sits there like a heavy stone. This stamp is the restitution. The universe balances the scales, but it requires your participation. It requires you to stop acting like a victim and start acting like a treasure hunter. The stamp depicts a figure or a symbol that will make you gasp when you see it. It will be a sign that only you understand. A bird that was your grandmother's favorite. A flower that grew in the yard of the only house where you felt safe. A color that you wore on your wedding day. It will be a wink from God. It will be proof that you are known. You are not a number. You are not just a consumer ID. You are a child of the Most High, and your Father has hidden a check in the mail, literally. But the window is closing. I feel the energy shifting. The person who wants to throw the box away is walking toward it. Or the garbage truck is turning onto your street. Or you are about to leave the house and you were going to grab the trash on your way out. Stop. Put the keys down. Go to the recycling bin. Pull the box out. If it's already outside, go get it. Do not be embarrassed. Do not worry what the neighbors think. Let them look. They are looking at a millionaire in the making and they don't even know it. They see a person digging in the trash. The angels see a king claiming his crown. Archangel Michael says, the ink is the key. When you find the stamp, look at the cancellation mark. The black wavy lines that go over the stamp. Usually, they ruin the value. But on this one, the lines miss the critical part of the image. Or the ink is a different color. Or the date on the cancellation mark is your birthday. I am telling you, the specificity of this miracle will bring you to your knees. You will cry. You will stand in your kitchen, holding a piece of cardboard, and tears will stream down your face because you will finally realize, I am not forgotten. The silence you have felt from heaven was not absence. It was the silence of a master artist focusing on the final details of a masterpiece. This box is the frame. You are the art. The stamp is the signature. And the value is limitless. But you have to claim it. You have to spot it. I see a specific number connected to this. 7, or 700. Or 7,000. It is a number of completion. The cycle of almost enough is ending. The cycle of robbing Peter to pay Paul is ending. You are stepping into the cycle of more than enough. But you must pass this test. The test of the box. The test of the trash. Will you see the value in what the world calls garbage? Listen to the sound of the wind outside. It is picking up. That is the spirit of change. It is blowing the old leaves away to make room for the new growth. But you must anchor yourself. Go to the box. Pick it up. It feels lighter than it should, doesn't it? Or maybe heavier. That is the spiritual weight of the blessing. Now, I need you to listen very carefully to what comes next. This is not just about finding a stamp and selling it on eBay. This is about a ritual of acceptance. When you find the stamp, you are not just finding money. You are accepting your worth. You are saying to the universe, I accept that I am worthy of hidden treasures. If you do not believe you are worthy, you will look right at the stamp and not see it. Your brain will filter it out. This is why you must clear your mind. Take a deep breath. Release the tension in your shoulders. That knot in your neck. That's where you carry the burden of the family. Let it go for a moment. You cannot hunt for treasure while you are carrying the weight of the world. Drop the weight. Pick up the box. Bring it to the light. The kitchen light, or the window. Natural light is best. Turn it over. Look at every side. There is a small tear in the cardboard on one side. Look near there. The stamp might be stuck there, as if someone tried to use it to patch a hole. Or it is on the flap. The blue ink. The red border. Look for the imperfections that make it perfect. The enemy is whispering to you right now. He is saying, "This is crazy. There's no stamp. It's just a box." He is trying to make you click off. He is trying to make you scroll to the next video. He wants you to go back to the dopamine loop of cat videos and meaningless news. He wants you numb. He does not want you rich. Because if you are rich, you are dangerous to his kingdom. If you have resources, you can help people. You can feed the hungry. You can fix the church roof. You can help your family. He wants you broke and tired. Do not let him win. Stay with me. The stamp represents your seal of approval from the divine. It is the payment for the years the locusts have eaten. The years you spent in that bad relationship. The years you spent at that job that drained your soul. The years you spent sick and no doctor could find out why. God is refunding you. The box is the envelope. The stamp is the check. You have noticed that appliances have been breaking lately, haven't you? The washing machine acting up. The car engine light flickering. The microwave making a weird sound. That is the energy of chaos trying to drain your last resources before this supply arrives. It is a distraction. Do not focus on what is breaking. Focus on what is arriving. The arrival is here. It is in the cardboard. Archangel Michael is standing at the four corners of your property. He is holding back the devourer. But he cannot open the box for you. You have free will. You have hands. You must use them. You must take action. Faith without works is dead. Hoping for money without looking for the provision is foolishness. The provision is hidden in the plainest sight possible. I am sensing a specific color connected to the box. Brown, yes, but there is a strip of tape that is clear, or perhaps yellowed with age. Under that tape. Look under the tape. Sometimes the stamp gets taped over. If it is taped over, it is preserved. That is a sign of preservation. You have been preserved. You went through the fire, you went through the flood, but you are still here. You are like that stamp, pressed down, covered up, but your value has not decreased. In fact, the pressure has made you more valuable. The timeline is shrinking. We are moving from hours to minutes. The decision to keep the box or toss it is happening in your mind right now. You are fighting a mental battle. Should I go check? Is it silly? It is not silly. It is spiritual warfare. The act of checking is an act of faith. It is you saying, I believe God can use anything. Even a cardboard box. Even a piece of paper. Even me. Say this out loud right now. I am the finder of hidden treasures. Say it. Feel the vibration in your throat. Your voice has power. You have not been using your voice enough. You stay silent to keep the peace, but inside you are screaming. Let the scream out in the proclamation. I am the finder of hidden treasures. The stamp is a definitive issue. That means it was printed for a specific purpose. You were created for a specific purpose. You are not a random accident. Your parents might have not planned you, or your life might feel chaotic, but the design is perfect. Just like the intricate lines on that stamp. Get a magnifying glass if you have to. Or use the zoom on your phone camera. Look at the details. The person who sent the package, they were a vessel. They didn't know. They were just the delivery system. Do not call them and ask. They won't know what you are talking about. This is between you and the divine. It is a secret transaction. I see a shadow passing over the house. That is the doubt. It is trying to settle on you. Shake it off. Shake your hands. Wake up your spirit. You are about to discover something that will change the trajectory of your month, your year, your life. The money from this stamp is not just for bills. It is seed money. It is the capital for that dream you buried. That business idea you wrote in a notebook 3 years ago and never looked at again. Go find the notebook. But first, find the stamp. The box is the key. The stamp is the lock. Your faith is the hand that turns it. Wait. Pause. Stop everything. My child, stop. Do not move. Do not go to the box yet. What I was about to tell you is incomplete. I am being stopped in the spirit. I am seeing something else. A flashing red light in the spiritual realm. There is a danger here I did not see a moment ago. Pause this video if you have to. What I was about to say is wrong. There is something else. A more urgent truth that I am being shown right now, just for those of you who have made it to this exact moment. Look at your hands right now. Just look at them. The lines on your palms. They tell a story of struggle, yes, but they were also shaped to receive a blessing that was stolen from you. You are about to take it back. But the box is a decoy. Listen to me. I need you to focus. The stamp is real. But it is not on the box. It is in the box, but not in the way you think. And the danger is not just throwing it away. The danger is opening it the wrong way. I've spoken of the stamp on the outside. But the vision has shifted. The angels are pointing to the bottom of the box. Inside, under the bottom flaps. There is a false bottom. Or a piece of paper that looks like packing slip but is actually the document of value. The lawyer who contacted you, the sender, they used a recycled box from an estate sale. The box itself is the carrier of the legacy. The stamp was stuck to the inside of the flap during a previous use, years ago. It has been traveling in that box, back and forth across the country, waiting for the right person to open it and look up, not down. Everyone looks down into a box. No one looks up at the underside of the flaps. That is where the secret is. And the poverty whisperer, the enemy, he knows this. He wants you to slice the tape right down the center. If you use a knife and slice down the center seam, you will slice right through the stamp. You will cut your blessing in half. Do you hear me? Put the knife down. Do not use a blade. You must open this box with your hands. You must peel the tape. This is the secret within the secret. The destruction of the blessing is built into the opening of the package. That is how the enemy works in your life. He makes you self-sabotage. He makes you rush and cut and tear, and in your haste to get to the good stuff, you destroy the real value. How many relationships have you ruined because you rushed? How many jobs did you quit too soon? This pattern ends today. You will not slice this box. You will peel it. The urgency just tripled. Because there is a moisture in the air. A spill. A leak. Or humidity. The box is in danger of getting wet. If that stamp gets wet, the value dissolves. The glue dissolves. It falls off and is lost among the packing peanuts. You have until the moisture sets in. Is it raining where you are? Is there a drink nearby? Move the box to high ground. Immediately. The one who created this injustice believes the stamp was lost in 1998. They think it is gone forever. They are the ones who made you feel small. They are the ones who mocked your dreams. If you find this, you reclaim the power they took from you. You have until sunrise tomorrow to secure this, or the humidity/moisture/spill will ruin it. Type Amen.